What's going on, everyone? Justin here with Trading Cards and More, back with another video. Sorry to keep you waiting if you were in the chat. We got Brian Sweeney and Brian Lund here. What's going on? So yeah, today we're going to be going over my PSA submission that I'm going to be submitting here. The last submission I did was about 1 month ago. I usually like to get it done by the first and maybe end of the first week of the month. We sent off like 302 cards last month. So this month I want to get off another 200 plus. So I was waiting until I had 200 cards because that's right now with the bulk submission, you have to send in at least 200 cards to get the price of $8.50 per card. Whereas last year you just had to do 100 or more to get the submission price, which was $8. So the prices have gone up this year. Unfortunately, that's just kind of the nature of the beast. PSA is just so swamped with orders and stuff. I know there's a lot of people that use BGS. Beckett, they use them instead because the turnaround times are more guaranteed and stuff like that. I just find that I get a better premium for the PSA cards, and I like dealing with them. And other than the turnaround times, I've had no problems with them over the years. So Ted Thompson's here. What's going on? But without further ado, we're going to get into it. I didn't count them all up. I know there's over 200 because I counted them a day or two ago, and I was up to the 200 mark. So if you want to go through the video and count and see how many there are, feel free. Other than that, we're just going to go over them, tell you what we're submitting, and we're going to get these listed and sent off by Monday here, so that way they can get to PSA. And generally it takes them a good 2 to 3 weeks before they even check these in to their system, which is kind of annoying, but it's just all part of the process right now. So starting with some Panini Prism draft picks, we have some Zion cards. I've been buying quite a few of these up. This is the red version. None of these are numbered or anything, but there are different colors. We pulled this one in a pack. A guy locally sold me a bunch of packs of the Prism draft picks, and I pulled that green Zion, which was crazy. So we're sending that off. Then we got one base, and then we got two purple pulsars. This is card number 64, and then this is card number 1. And then we have a silver prism of card number 1, a blue prism, a purple prism. Actually, I have 2 of them. So, alright, now done with the Zions. We got Ja Morant Crusade cards. We got 1, 2, 3 of those, and 4 of those. And I just actually sold one of those for like 90 bucks, so that was really good, in a PSA 10. And I still have another one, so those would be easy sellers. Then we have the Crusade of the Zion. Then we have the Ja Morant. I believe this is card number 2. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 base cards. Then we got a blue card. And then we got 2 purple prisms. And now we're on to card number 65. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base. Let's grab the next stack here. 2 purples of that one, a red, 1, 2, 3, 4 silvers, those are probably the most popular, 2 blues, and 2 greens, and 1, 2, 3, 4 pink pulsars. So that does it for the Prism draft for the Zions and the Ja Morant. So we got quite a few cards already just in those cards. Next we got a PJ Washington, which I've sold a couple of his cards. He's doing pretty good. And this is the purple prism, so very nice. Now we have a Hoops Arriving Now, and it's a foil of Ja Morant. Very nice card. A Zion Green Flood Great Expectations card. Very cool looking. And now we're going to get into some more Hoops cards. And if you're seeing a trend here, I'm submitting a lot of Ja Morants, a lot of Zions. The cards just fly off the shelf. They're easy money. And so that's a lot of cards that I bought into in the last month just because of that. How's it going, Brian? Thanks for coming. So these are just the base Hoops cards. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those with 1 yellow. This is a Dollar Tree parallel. I didn't pull that in a pack, but it's very cool. Then we got a Snowflake one from the Holiday Hoops, and this has a purple border right here, if you look. So that's different from the regular border, which is gold. And then on the regular set, the border is silver. So the regular set silver, the snow border is normally gold, but then this is a purple parallel, so very cool. I pulled this in a pack myself. It's a Rui yellow Dollar Tree parallel there, very cool. We got a Ja Morant class of 2019 hollow foil card. Then we got some Zion base. These are going for like $100 and a 10. So, and even ungraded, they're going for like $10 now, 10, 11, $12. I had a bunch of Hoops Zion cards. I put them up for sale and they just sold. It was crazy. So I got 1, 2 of them. And then this is a snow card with the purple border, once again. Then there's a purple border, and it's got the purple basketball tribute card. Now we got just a base tribute card. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we got some snow ones, and notice the gold basketball. 1. We just got 1 of them. Now we got some Ja Morant tribute cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like I got a bunch of those. 10 of those. And then this one has a gold border and yellow. So that's different. Did all the other yellow ones have the gold? Of course, I don't know if I have another one with the, yeah, the gold. The yellows have the gold border as well. And the gold basketball on this one. So very cool, very cool. Okay, getting into the next stack here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you have any questions at all, feel free to comment. How much does it have cards graded? Pokemon packs. If you're grading packs, you have to pay for the pack to get graded. If you're grading just regular size cards and you don't want autographs, there's prices for that. Depends on how much value you have per card. You can go on the website and they'll tell you everything about what it costs. I do the bulk submission. You have to be a member. It's like, what is it, $40 a year, $60 a year, something like that. Actually, I got a sheet over here. Silver membership. Yeah, you got to get a silver membership just to do, if you want bulk prices and nothing else. Doesn't even say what I think it was like $60 or something. Covers you for a year, so it's pretty good. All right, we got School Colors, Panini. This is the draft Zion rookie card. Very nice. Hard to find those without a lot of chipping. And then I did find 2 Donruss cards that look like they could get a 10, so I decided to grade those. Now we're getting into the Donruss Optic, which I have not found a single pack for sale. I unfortunately went into my Walmart a couple hours too late on the day they stocked, and I missed all of them because some people went in there and bought them all out. After that, I've been going in there every week on the day that they stock multiple times to make sure that I don't miss anything if they do put something good out. Okay, here we got Optic Zion. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And then we got the Ja Morant Optic, 1, 2, 3 of those with 2 blue. This is the blue Velocity parallel, very nice. And then the pink. We got 1, 2, 3 of those. Okay, so I think now we're going to get into some Giannis rookie cards, which have been going up ridiculously. I was lucky to get these. I have a Prestige, and then I have the, what is this, just regular Panini? I can't remember. I know it's Panini something. But this rookie card of Giannis, I got 3 of them. So, very cool. Next we have some Panini Absolute. Once again, the Dollar Tree cards. Some of these I pulled, some of them I got online. The yellow Ja Morant, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Oop, let me grab the next stack here. And then the base Ja Morant, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. And then I think the Zion, we had a little bit less of them. We got 1 and 1. So that was unfortunate. Maybe I'll try to pick some more of those up. They're really hard because whenever people have lots of them, people bid them up like crazy. Alright, the next ones are going to be numbered cards. We have a Zion to 199. It's got the red border, very cool. Then we got a Ja Morant to 199 red. We got 1, 2, 3 of them. So we have 3 out of 200. What is that? Like 1.5% of the actual population of these, which is crazy. This one's numbered to 75. That's the orange border one. We have 2 of them. So 2 out of 75, what is that, 3% of the population? Alright, next we have the Prism Ja Morant base. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I don't know why I decided to grade this one, but we got a DeAndre Hunter. Then we pulled a green Zion, which is left to right off centered, so I'm not expecting better than a 9 on that, but would be awesome if it got a gem at 10. That's a couple $100 card. We pulled that in a pack on video. That was awesome. Romeo Langford rookie card, and that one is a pink, and I might not even submit this one, so I'm thinking it's only going to get a 9, so we might not submit that one. Alright, we got a Luka Doncic rookie card. This is his status rookie card. I got one of that one of that one, and one of the orange parallel. We got the Donruss, let's do the first. We got regular base Donruss Optic. We got 2 of them. We got the blue. We got 1 of them. And then we got the Shock. We got 2 of them. And next we got a Ja Morant Donruss yellow and green laser, which are very hard to pull. You get like 1 in a pack, and to pull like the player you want to get takes so many packs. But we were able to pick this up for like 40 bucks, so I thought that was a steal. Have you seen our Goodwin opening? I decided to grade this Jordan. Should have no problem getting a 10 on that. And then I did buy a Michael Porter Jr. Silver Prism, and I'm hoping for a 10, but I was looking at it and I thought it had like a scuff on there or something. It might get a 9. Still a cool card. Should still sell pretty easily. James is here. Thanks for coming. Alright, we're on to the last stack here. We got some more basketball, and then we got some baseball, and then we got some Pokemon. My main focus, as you can see, was basketball cards. Of course, basketball season's going right now. You have guys that are having amazing seasons, Jason Tatum being one of them. So I did actually open this in a pack of cards. If you guys seen that opening, I picked up a box on clearance and pulled this Jason Tatum base rookie card from, what is this, Panini Essentials? Yeah. And then I have a Trae Young green status rookie card, 2 Optic rookie cards, Optic Shock rookie card, 2 Select rookie cards, base. This is a Silver Prism, Freshman Phenoms. This is a Donruss Rookie Kings, and it has a press proof logo on there. Makes it more rare. I don't think it's numbered or anything. Panini Revolutions. I believe this is a New Year. It's got the New Year like foil on it. Very cool. And then we get into some more Jason Tatum rookie cards. We got some Optic, red and yellow. I have 2 of them. I have a Panini Revolutions, Jason Tatum rookie, and that's the Groove rookie. I've been picking more of these up. They just haven't showed up in the mail yet. And then Kobe White, who had a breakout February. He's been scoring multiple 30-point games for the Bulls. And I have an Orange Crusade. Orange ones are pretty hard to pull. I have a base Prism, which is going for like 30 bucks ungraded right now. At least a couple days ago when I looked, and in a 10 is going for like 80 bucks, so that's an easy one to grade. And then Ja Morant, we have Revolutions, 2 different ones. So I think one of these is the base and the other is a fractal. And then we have a NBA Hoops arriving now, and then we have an All-American Orange Prism. Some people think these are silver because this part of the card's silver, but what you're looking at is this part right here that's orange. Or it'll be purple or green or whatever color it is. So that's an Orange Prism. Very nice card. So that does it for the basketball cards. Scratching with Larry, what's going on? Opening day is pretty soon, yeah. So I have been doing baseball. If you've seen my openings of Topps 2020 and stuff like that. So I have been doing some. I did pick up another Tatis. This is the foil snowflake. It's got the snowflake on it. If I can get it to focus. It doesn't want to focus. Okay. Anyways, it's got the snowflake foil on there. And on the back of the card, it's got some remnants of snowflake stuck to the card on the back. So it's like some sort of an error. I don't know how that's going to grade, so I'm interested to see. And I can kind of sell it as an error. So, but I did sell my 10 for like over 100 bucks on this card, so I decided to pick up another one. Now we got Topps 2020 Series 1. We got Bo Bichette rookie cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of all the ones I pulled, I felt like these were the strongest 10 candidates. Then we got Jordan Alvarez. Once again, we got 4, oddly enough. Now we got Gavin Lux. 4 of them. And Aquino, or Stiddy's Aquino, I think is how to pronounce it. We have 4 of them, so it's kind of odd how they all had 4 that were just grade worthy, but that was how it turned out. Now we have a blue, which I thought was a good investment because it is numbered out of 150, if you look. Numbered out of 150. So there's only 150 of these, and I have 3 of them. So those are getting graded, and then I got an Aquino. I tried to get a Bo Bichette, but got outgraded and whatnot. So next we got a Bryce Harper. I did pay up for this card. I'm hoping that he goes up in price. Not only that, but it's his rookie card from the debut, Topps debut, and it has the blue like foil border and everything, and it is numbered out of 309. So I felt like that is definitely something that will go up in price, and I think it's going to get a 10, but there's a chance it'll get a 9, and if it gets a 9, I'll still make money on it. These ones I sold in PSA 10, and they just sell out, so I got some more Luis Arraez. I got 2 of them. That does it for the baseball, so as you can see, not a ton of baseball cards. We will be doing more once more sets come out and there's more cards available, but I haven't been specifically buying into a lot of baseball cards just because I can make so much more money on the basketball right now. Alright, next we have some Pokemon cards. Once again, I bought probably a lot less Pokemon cards than we did in the last submission, but that's okay. Brian Sweeney, what's going on? Right, we got the Charizard Hyper Rare, and besides being just slightly left to right off centered, which they've been knocking down, if I look at the back of this card, it looks like a gem mint card. I mean, you can just tell that there's the tiniest little white dot right here, but other than that, I mean, it's perfect. It's a perfect card. I mean, and I've had a bunch of these grade 10, and this 2 years ago this would have graded at 10 without any problems, but just with that border being slightly different than the other border, I feel like they're gonna knock it down. But even a 9, I can get 300, close to 300 bucks for it. So, all right, and then we got a Zinnia full art trainer from Dragon Majesty. Actually, I think I bought this on accident because I got it back in the last submission in a 10. Then we got a Charizard and Reshiram. I have the, is it the Hyper Rare? Yeah, I have the Hyper Rares already of this card, but I don't have just the regular GX or the full art, so I still have to get the full art. Then a couple cards from this set that I still have to get to complete my set. The Venomoth and the Honchkrow. I got those, and both of those look perfect gem mint. And then the Sylveon, which goes for like 70-80 bucks in a 10, so I picked this up for like 20, and it looks perfect. Alright, this one is from Hidden Fates. I had not bought this one because the price was so high. The price is now like 25 to 35 bucks, so I picked it up. I think at one point it was going for 100, and then it was down to like 70, so I waited for the price to come down. I picked it up, should get a 10 out of that. And then these two are, I got these for like 3 bucks a piece or something stupid, just way cheap, and they are promo cards from the Hidden Fates, and I don't have that in a 10 because the last one I sent in was off-centered. These two are absolutely perfect. Should get a 10 there. Here's a Charizard and Braixen from Cosmic Eclipse, and just a regular GX. Now we're basically getting into the Cosmic Eclipse cards that I'm trying to put together for my set. We got a Lily's Full Force, we got an Ends Resolve, we got a Red and Blue, and a Roller Skater. Now we're getting into the Hyper Rares. We got Aerodactyl, Venusaur and Snivy, Vileplume, Charizard and Braixen. I got 3 of those, and these should all grade 10s, and I'm getting these for like 50 bucks right now, and they're selling a 10 for around 300 last time I checked. So very easy money to be made there. Volcarona GX, Blastoise and Piplup, Solgaleo and Lunala, which I believe I already got back in a 10. or I sent one of these off my last submission. I can't remember. Oricorio GX, and I always make sure the centering's perfect on it, and it's the same print run where the cardstock is absolutely flawless. So I should have no problem getting 10s on all these. Reshiram and Zekrom, one of the better ones. Mega Lopunny and Jigglypuff. Sil Valley. Some of these sets have so many of these hyper rares, it's like you gotta buy so many. And then finally I broke down and bought some of these Charizards. I waited probably 6 months after the set came out, or something like that, and the price was right around 200 to 220 bucks a piece, and the centering's perfect, and the back is perfect, and I should have no problem getting PSA 10s on these two. So, and they were going for about 500 bucks. Buy it now for the 10s, so it's $300 difference there. And then I was able to pick up a Beedrill, which I'm still trying to put this legendary collection set together. I only have like 20 something cards left to get in a 10, and I'll have the set completed. So we're still trying to finish that. So with that, I think that's all the cards that we're submitting. I know there's over 200. I'm thinking it's around 210, 215, somewhere in there. But we're gonna send all these off, and who knows when we're gonna get them back. We might get them back. I mean, right now I think the turnaround is 85 days instead of 45 days, and that's business days. So 85 days would be 4 months. So if they don't check them in for another 2 weeks or 3 weeks, let's say the end of March, we're looking at end of July when we actually get these cards back. So Brian said, what's the most expensive card you've paid? You mean the most expensive card I bought? I bought a card for over 700 bucks a few years back, and I finally ended up selling it. It was a little risky, but it was just a really popular card, and I ended up selling it and pretty much making my money back on it. It didn't grade as good as I thought it would, but that's kind of the risky take on those higher dollar cards. But that isn't necessarily the most I've sold a card for. I've sold cards for more than that, but I also paid a lot less for them. So yeah, but other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This was my PSA submission. Let me know in the comments, if you're watching this later, what you thought. You know, if you have any suggestions or anything like that, let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend, and we'll be back tomorrow for some more pack openings. So see you then.